Hey everybody, and happy Monday. Michael here as always, back to play some more LA Noire. I'm sorry I'm like 5 minutes late, but it almost never happens. I'm pretty good at being on time for things. But two things just happened at this. It was like a perfect storm of things. Something weird was going on with my computer and I couldn't get the stream to go live. But also concurrent to that, I got something in my eye and I don't know what happened. So I just sat here and cried for a little bit. I feel a lot better now. Whatever was in my eye appears to be gone. If it looks really red or weird, that's just it. Anyway, I am back. I see I've got some people in live chat. Thank you for being here. Spatula, Siltro, Paul, Wooten, George, Mrs. Muss, and I think Arthur Morgan is out there. Yep. Hi, how are you all doing? I'm good. It's been a fast-moving Monday. Is that why I look like that? If you've never seen LA Noire, I think everyone in the room has, but just in case you're watching this later, LA Noire is like the opposite of Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto. This is when Rockstar decided to flip the script and make us the police instead of the criminals. So, I'm gonna solve some crimes today. I think today is called like the White Shoe something something. White Shoe Murder. To bring you up to speed, I've gone from being a beat cop to a traffic cop. Now I'm a homicide detective, and I've been investigating all these homicides that are really, really similar, and they're supposed to be, so far, we're told that they're copycats of the Black Dahlia murderer. But I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Thank you, Arthur. I feel fine, George. It's just weird. I don't know what it is. This has been happening to me for a long time. I think because I didn't grow up here, the allergies kind of mess with me in my eyes. So I must have just walked out. I did just go out and do some stuff in the garage, so I probably got something in my eye while I was out there. Okay, so we're back here with Rusty. I'm gonna break my rusty cage. Okay, hey. I see Graphic Myths out there. Loved the first episode. Good to see you back. You did it again. I know. Your Mrs. Muss has a 9 to 5, and then she has a 5 to 9. That's what we do. Okay. We were told to go and see what's happening. I'm surprised that I don't have an option to watch the cutscene again, but. Typical stuff. There's some street crime going on, but I'm actually going to have Rusty drive us over there if he's willing. Let's go to the crime scene. Okay. Wooded Park area.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Everybody have a good weekend. It was Super Bowl Sunday here, which is not a real big thing in my house, but it is tradition to watch it. It was I don't know, it was kind of boring. The New England Patriots got wiped. I don't really care either way, but here we go.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
Oh, good, she's dressed.
No.
Well, that's good.
And no handbag or other personal effects.
Well, at least she's clothed. The last few have been in the buff, and I have had to turn off the camera in order to inspect the body. So we can still do this. I'm glad, Arthur. That looks like a great timeout. Hi, Buster. All right, so another murder scene, another day here in Los Angeles. Let's see. I will start. Okay, we're saying yes now. I'm not sure. It just crossed my mind a couple of times. There's that. This is kind of what the other lady looked like that you guys didn't see. That deep rope burn going on. Oof.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Okay, well, I'll keep Nova in my prayers for you, Buster. Oh, yeah, I share that same sentiment. All right, so we got a laundry tag. Okay. Some pretty bad rope burn. How about the jewelry? Oh, maybe she is not married, so she didn't have a jewel. No jewelries, okay. Not on that hand, at least. How about this one? Single women sometimes wear jewelry on their... Oh, you know what? No, I'm backwards. This should be her. No. Nope. I was right. Sorry. Spatial awareness, 0. Does she have any... The other ones have had lipstick writing on their bodies. Oh. Okay, so it's just face, arms. Sometimes like their chest or abdomen will give him an opportunity to... But I guess he doesn't need to. All right, I didn't get much from that. She's strangled like the other Black Dahlia, so to speak, supposed other. Ooh, big footprints.
No drag marks. Killer was moving around, surveying.
No doubt, Spatula. That is a rough night. The killer hangover. Though there was some big footprints. What was Rusty looking at over here? This looks like a bottle of...
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think... We'll see, I guess. But if Discord goes downhill, we'll find something else. Somebody did a burnout before I left. Looks like
our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
15-inch radials. It's got positive traction. Money. Well, I'll find some other piece of software. There's other Discords out there. I don't get why they're doing this, but they did it in the UK, I guess. But again, I just don't see them doing it to us. We don't have anything age restricted. Maybe. I don't know. It's going to be pretty dumb if they do, and I will join you guys in leaving because it's not worth it. We can find, there's 10 other platforms that are just like Discord that we can all get used to, and I can set everything up again. It'll take a while, but it would just be stupid, just really hardcore dumb for them to do this on a big scale. Buster, I think I'm not a real detective, but I think that a lot of these times where they don't hide the body, it's because they're playing with the police. They want to feel like they're in control. They want someone to see. Why do the crime if no one gets to see it? And I think that's what a lot of times happens with serial killers. Okay, so we got tire tread. Somebody did a positive traction burnout. We got the body. And over here we got big footprints. I still don't know. It's wet. I don't know how those footprints are staying. We're walking all over it, but... Alright, George. I don't think it's going away real soon, but thank you. Good idea. Good idea. Let's make sure that we're all connected. Okay, so usually I have a chance to speak to somebody, but there is a phone here, so I'm going to use it and see what happens. Maybe I'm going to find out the address of this dry cleaner. Or this dude shows up randomly. Oh, not even a dude, it's a lady. It's a lady! Yeah, don't leave yet. They always make a mistake,
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block.
Hey,
This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Okay, Mrs. Barton.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
A hobo. All right, let's watch her face. She's just blinking. She's looking pretty normal. I have no idea why she would lie. Okay, George, cool. I'm hoping that it just blows over, that they ask some people to do things if they want to access certain content. That's how I read it.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a
Detective
very
Mush.
scary, angry man.
I'm in the house.
Any idea where we might find him?
Locate
One of the
disfigured
hobo camps around
suspect.
here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
He's hobo Jesus. I
Thank you,
gotcha.
ma'am.
1 out of
Been a
1
big help.
correct. That was easy.
Of course, anything I can do to help.
Thanks,
I'd
ma'am.
hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Ooh, I got a new outfit too. Well, I'm glad she came along. She gave us a lead. Let's see what it looks like. I think it was called Shoot Straight with the Garand and the Colt 45. So I got to remember that these are the outsider. Don't believe everything you read in the papers, man. I'm switching. He's looking cool now. All right, back to my phone call before I was rudely interrupted. I'm going to call in a lead about, let's see where that dry cleaning place is. What can I do for you,
Cole
detective?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
All right, how can I help?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
Signal Hill, that's in Long Beach.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks, ma'am.
I learned how to ride a street motorcycle in Signal Hill. At the time, it wasn't a great neighborhood. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a great neighborhood. I think it's better now. Russ, let's go. I'm pretty sure Signal Hill's in Long Beach, so they must be bringing us to the southwestern side of the city. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're talking about. Or maybe Signal Hill was the name of a neighborhood before. I'm going to go to the laundry services first, I think. Just because I found that lead first. Westlake. Oh, you're driving, dude. We're not taking this car either. I don't want to be caught dead in that thing. You see what I did there? It's Coroner's car. Caught dead. Yeah. Okay, I'll see myself out. What we will drive is... Where's our car? I don't remember which one of these is ours. So... I'll take this Cadillac. It's a pretty sweet looking ride.
Can you drive to this one?
I like that big Cadillac emblem on the back. New F1 team coming. Pretty sure that's a Cadillac emblem. Maybe not.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying.
Could be.
Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
It's almost like the killer's trying to throw us off the trail by not writing on the victim, leaving her clothing on, and leaving this link to the Superior Laundry Services. My weekend was great. It was really relaxing and fun. I like you saw, I got to run the embroidery machine, and I'm not here to brag or boast, but I'm gonna pat myself on the back for figuring out how to digitize the Mustang logo so that the machine could read it and print it out so well. I'm really stoked. I feel like I leveled up. I spent a lot of time working on that. Paul says, if you used laundry services, you had some money. That's interesting. When I first moved here, I only had a motorbike, so I used laundry services. Not because I had money, but because it was a pain in the butt to go to the... I didn't have laundry in my apartment, so it was a pain on the bike to, like, load up this huge duffel bag with clothing. Instead, I would just walk it down the street and have them do it. George, that seriously, the waterfall makes you go insane. I have a video coming out about that, by the way. Maybe it's either Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday this week. I've got videos coming out every day. I'm going to schedule them a little differently than normal, but thanks, Arthur. I feel really good about it.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
It does look really cool. Old sweatshirts, it's a little pilly, but it's alright.
F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Don't run out the back door, or I'll come get you. Phelps
You
is
take a look for yourself.
nice
I've got
spatula.
clothes that need pressing.
They were a luxury back then.
At least the rain stopped.
I love this.
Change back into those white bucks now.
Let's see.
You wrote the number down that
This is
grass
like how
out there.
Beavis and Butthead read. Superior laundry. Whoa. Whoa now. Arthur Morgan taking the big shot with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Went to the Cons, who has a name I haven't seen in a while. I like that Kurt Cobain avatar, though. Gabriel. Jedi Master Fula, who was here just the other day. Psych, Pacific Northwest. And Pache, the. Dude, thank you. Yeah, that'll never work again. Don't do that again. Okay, let's see. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to have to remember the number, huh? I think it was 1353, but no, it couldn't have been. Let's see my clues. 1363. Man, I'm good, but I'm not that good. 1363. Mrs. T. Terraldson, 45 Emerald Street. 1 green silk dress. T. Terraldson.
Mrs. T. Terraldson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
That's a weird way to pronounce that. We good? We're good. Okay. I don't miss having to go to a laundromat, but I'll admit it is nice having those huge occupancy capacity. Capacity is the word I'm looking for. It is nice to be able to do a shitload of laundry in one run. We have pretty good sized ones here, but if you overload them, they like overflow and make a mess. Yeah, seriously, Paul. We don't deserve Arthur Morgan. Oh, the squad car's back. I think this is the squad car. I'll take it. There's only one way to find out.
In Century Broadcasting Station, KTI.
I'm gonna go to her home. Terraldson is a Norwegian last name, your neighbor's last name. That's cool. I think Oxydol is, I don't know what it's made out of, but I'm assuming that it is
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another
laundry
wife killer.
detergent.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Rusty is...
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Hey, he said it. Nordic types show us particular disposition. Nice mini craftsman. Love that. I wish my house was styled like that. We got a lot of those here, mostly in the LA proper, but... Oh, congratulations, Arthur. Almost at 950. That's insane. Yeah, I was looking at that. I watch every minute of my shows like 3 times throughout the week. I was looking at that. It's cool. Terrellson makes ton of Terrell. Makes sense. Love it. I love the design. Look at the shape of the windows. You got these big pillars on the left and the right. They make gigantic, or back in the day, they made gigantic versions of these, but then they made a bunch of little ones like this, and I would love to have one of these. The windows, I'm sure they're a pain to remodel because they're so different and old, but beautiful. I love the craftsman design. Oh,
Hello?
boy.
Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was
His
wearing?
name is Lars.
We were
That
out
makes
at a friend's
sense.
place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid
Bobby
we have
Ross?
some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
Yeah,
I've been
we'll
trying to
definitely
arrange a
throw a
sitter.
party.
Look, tell me what's happened.
I think Rockstar should send you
I'm afraid
some
your
money.
wife was murdered last night. Her body was found
Right in
this
front of the
morning.
kids?
We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Nice couch. Love it. Love the shape of that couch. That is really cool. I could just live in this game, pretty much. Throw me in the kitchen, I'll whip up some dinner.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Yeah, what's up? You got a problem?
You want to hear something funny, Terrelson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
I know. They just basically were like, yeah, your wife's dead. Mommy's dead. Sorry. What do we got here? Picture flipped over. It's not a good sign. Oh. Baron's
Checking
Bar.
shoes are regular.
114 North Beaudry Avenue, downtown Los Angeles. It's an interesting to write the address. Oop, no, young man.
Baron's Bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Yeah, that's not a good
Why
sign.
the picture was turned down.
Hey, look at mobsters. Looks like they're in it together, committing crimes. Something here in the bed. Ah.
Seems irrelevant.
But it might not be. Look inside of it. It's a purse or something. A clasp. I don't know what you call these. I would be rooting through the closet. This is the kids' bunk beds. Did anyone else have bunk beds growing up? My brother and I are pretty close in age, so we had bunk beds when we were little. Templeton's double-dipped confectionery. We can't be licked. Candy sounds pretty good right now. Oh, they got some really good drawings. One of those looks like a duck. I don't know what that thing with all the legs is. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, the kids didn't. I don't think the kids did it. Baron's Bar again. Does this lady own stock in Baron's Bar, maybe? Let's see what you're doing here. Oh, I like the sound of that harp.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Remember, food for the needy. Holiday collection drive starts
I'll
this
be out of your way
Saturday.
momentarily, ladies.
Canned and dry food only. All right. Okay. I like chess too. I don't play very much of it, but I enjoy watching people who are good at it. There's another clutch.
So she went out without her handbag?
Sus. Super sus. Burt's Bees.
She was spared that particular indignity.
Oh, it's lipstick. Put some on, Phelps. Nobody's looking. No? Okay. He comes out all lipsticked up.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Yep. Thumbprint on your driver's license. That's wild. Teresa Tarleton, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake, Los Angeles. Westlake's a very nice neighborhood west of Hollywood. She's 5'4", weighed 100 pounds. Brown eyes, blonde hair. Her race is wit. And she was... I don't know what year it is. She was born in 1910. Okay. Magnus is a badass. He's been good since he was like a little boy too, I think. So I like that jacket. What do we got out here? Anything interesting? Push lawnmower. Those are legendary. My grandmother had a push lawnmower. And a nice boat. Wow, look at this thing. I like it a lot. Somebody's been...
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
The bow rope looks a lot like the marks on her neck, doesn't it, gang? This looks a lot... This looks pretty familiar to me. It's the husband. I know it's the husband already. The boat's name is Eva. Gonna look at this thing? Yeah. A little trike, old school wheelbarrow with a metal wheel. So you never had to fix a flat. They don't make them like that anymore. Sprinkler. There's the... These guys got 2 lawnmowers. Yeah, this is very, very suspicious. You know, we're gonna have to have a conversation,
For the
sir.
record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Let's first talk about your alibi.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Yeah, this doesn't feel right. I'm just gonna look through here. We got time of death. I'm thinking the husband most likely did it. I'm gonna go bad cop.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Seriously,
Look,
what kind
I
of
was
idiot does
angry.
that?
I was having a good time.
Me too, George.
She has to go and ruin it.
I'll go slow so we can
always
talk
have to
about
do
it.
what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's Bar.
No, nobody's...
She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Nobody's letting their drunk wife go to a dance bar. You're an idiot. If you do, you should go. Learn how to dance. Excuse me. So that's right. So when was the last time you talked to
When
her?
was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
The sitter, you say? He's not really making it. He's just blinking. I'm gonna look at the notebook one time. None of this stuff should really... I think this is good cop. I think this is going to be a good cop. I believe him. He's not making any, like, weird movements or anything. Looks pretty normal to me. Firewood. Yeah, I think he's telling the truth as well.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Wrong. Drunk wife and a sitter. I've seen that movie. Okay. Let's go through. Let's talk about your wife's state of mind.
Mr. Terrelson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Why would she run off? He's lying. He's making them faces. Blinking was definitely a sign. Okay.
Spill it, Terrelson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Whoa. Whoa.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
He looks kind of familiar too. I wonder who plays Lars Tarleton.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. There can't be anyone who knew her.
I agree. It's really satisfying when you catch him. So there's no one that would want her dead. She was killed at 2 in the morning. I kind of doubt this. He looks like he has to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go bad cop.
For the record, Terrelson, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. This is... No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Okay,
Thanks
that
for
was
answering our
wrong.
questions, Mr. Terrelson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Alright, it was a good showing. I tried. I got 50%. It's fine. I don't know if there's any reason to use the telephone, but I'm gonna call in.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help.
You stay here, dummy. I feel like I must have missed a clue. Like maybe I was supposed to go somewhere else first, like the bar, to talk to the people at the bar.
Story? Kind of rings true.
Oh, sorry. Now I think the next place I'm going to go is back to the original spot. The I think going to the bar sounds reasonable. I kind of think the hobo story is a little bit of BS. I don't think that's necessarily... I don't know. I think that lady was just being dumb.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
Something that I am sure he ain't going to beat me no more. So
Just ignore this turn.
doesn't care if I was to die in the electric chair. Money, stone cold dead in the market.
Great song.
Stone cold dead in the market. He's stone cold dead in the market. I kill nobody but my husband.
I kill nobody but my husband. Barons, here we are. That's kind of a cool shot, I think. Let's go see what's happening in Barons. I feel like we've been here before.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
So let's do, what was your last contact?
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
I think he's being honest. He's just staring, making good eye contact. He hasn't moved or done anything weird. Good cop.
On foot, in a car, by bus? How was it?
On a
She
plane.
called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Via boat.
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home.
He kind of does
I was
have
worried
that,
about her.
that pompadour thing going on.
This is a tasty burger.
Dude, I would
Put
kill
out
for
an
her.
APB on the cab.
3591. Should be traceable.
Damn, she must have been wasted. I would kill for a Jamaican beef patty. I used to get those a lot when I lived in New York, and they just... I think I found one out here, but it was like at a healthy soul food, Jamaican food restaurant, and it was garbage. I want like a nasty bodega beef patty. A red stripe would be optional. I don't know the song you're referencing, but I would love a beef patty right now. Those are so good. All right, so 2 rye on ice, Manhattan, and then a gin Ricky on top of all of that. Teresa was on her way to being the smartest woman in the world for a very short period of time. Yellow cab 3591. Okay, cool.
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
Now I'm starting to worry. He's a little bit, he's got some grimace going on now. So, but I don't think there's anything here that I can do to... Cab reported as picking up Teresa and a male companion. I'm going to go bad cop. It kind of seems like he's doing something that he shouldn't be. Well, let's use intuition. Rye on ice is whiskey on the rocks. Yeah, it's a type of whiskey. I'll remove an answer. That did not help me, but I'll go bad cop.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her.
I know.
Give it up, Benny.
All right, 2 creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now. Red polo shirt.
Ah, Master Bates. We'll have to go see him. And then finally tell me about
Any
the cab.
idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Once again, this looks like his I just told the truth face. Reminds you of The Sopranos. I agree. I think he's wearing like a bowling shirt style shirt, and then he's kind of got this like I eat gabagool look to him. Little jowls and... But I don't pin him as being an Italian. He kind of has like Irish features actually. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go good cop. Seems like he's telling the truth.
Husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking.
I'm the same way.
She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
3 out of 3.
We'll
Bang. That feels
Hey,
good.
no problem.
I'm glad somebody caught that.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Here we go. We're chasing the
Son of a
shitbird.
bitch, get away.
Out of the way, Rust.
Go, Phelps, get after it.
Come on, Rusty. You're the laziest man on the planet.
Got a ride. Get in and drive. I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the victim.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Doing good. I feel good. I feel good.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Yeah.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. All right. I've had enough.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Bates was with Teresa right before she bought it. Hit him with a question, Phelps.
Give it up,
Don't be
LAPD.
Love it.
Okay, Bates.
That bounce
You're gonna
was
answer some
sick.
questions.
I have a choice in this.
Richard Bates also looks familiar. His whole name is kind of sus. Richard Bates. Sorry, I just gotta see if this is an actor we might know. Richard Bates, LA Noire. He looks more familiar to me than anybody so far. Alex Solowitz. Doesn't sound familiar, but... Oh. Together? MTV Together?
Come on. If we're doing this, get it over with.
So he was in that boy band comedy by MTV called To Get Her or Together, but I don't recognize him from anything else. All right. Maybe that's where I know him from. I don't know. I don't remember watching that show.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Hey, Unknown, thanks for sending a gifted membership. Nate Dogg Reviews will appreciate that, and I certainly do. Michael James Bond Mush. I hope they arrest this guy just for dangerous driving. He looks very constipated, so I'm going to look at the notebook real quick and just see. He looks really constipated, like he's about to let loose right now. I'm just gonna go with bad cop. I'm angry with this person.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away.
Rusty.
Looks like your salty had the same idea.
Okay. And then where was...
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You do know. He does have a Sam Lake face going, but he looks more like he has to poop. Sam looks more like he's just an action star. He said he doesn't know. And none of this is going to help me. I don't see anything here. So I'm going to go bad cop again.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look,
It's not
I was
a good
lying
look for
there
you
on the
right now.
sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
2 out
We're
of 2.
taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat.
How come?
Nice private chat.
What do you mean?
I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
He also
Richard
just
here knows
caused
the
so
drill.
much damage. That's crazy. That's insane. All right. All right. Let's see. There's a phone nearby, so I'm going to use it. Why not? run right in traffic. Give a quick... I feel good. Thanks for teaching me so good, George. Always on the phone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thank you.
The case of master baits and suspicious seamen. Got it. Checks out. James Jessup is who we're going to go talk to. Indigestion is a hella giveaway, yeah. If you're involved in a crime, I'm sure you feel bad. Especially, I can't imagine this being associated with this kind of crime. What? Okay, wow, there's a lot of locations for this one. The Laundry, Barron's Bar, we've already been to those three. The Hobo Camp is one place that we haven't been.
Great care.
That's great.
If communists have attempted to inject their propaganda into the motion picture, they have
I kind of think now the Hobo Camp makes sense. Let's go see what the Vagrant Camp under the bridge.
Regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a cab heading west on 7th. See if I can catch up with him.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought. Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Okay, never mind. I guess I confused
See a
again.
taxi anywhere?
You need to turn left at the next junction.
I got you, Rusty. Get out of the way. I'm coming through.
You're making a right at the next intersection. You're taking the next left.
Okay, left on Lucas. Well, I am so sorry.
Cab got to now.
11K, yellow cab number 3591. Sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer. Repeat.
Okay, take a right on Whitmer.
Stop just ahead.
There he is. Got him. Oh, he doesn't look happy.
We're investigating a murder. The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Oh, I love this guy. I love him.
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
I love him. This guy should just be in the rest of the show. We should always get to drive around. We should just ride in the cab and talk to him for an hour. He was awesome. That was great. He did look familiar. I'm assuming that was a cameo since we didn't have to ask him any questions or anything. Maybe it was just like a special cameo. Hello, Prox. And yeah, I'm sorry about destroying that man's car. It was rough.
Keep on going.
Alright, now let's go to the Vagrant Camp. These cases are becoming more and more complex.
You don't need to turn here.
I like it.
Don't turn here.
Ooh. These brakes.
Keep on straight. I need you to take a left at the next corner.
Out of the way, people. Police business.
Go right through here. Stay on this road.
Straight through the next intersection.
I want to go hang out with the cabbie. Okay, we're unsuccessful
Tables
holdup.
have turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
He's lost it.
Ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
Hang on. I'm doing it. Where's the one with the... I'm gonna use my perks. What? They went down?
God damn it, they went down there.
What the hell? This is great.
Damn them, this is a $30 suit.
Let's see if this suit works. Rusty, that was really late. Rusty. Seriously, did you take cover? Where is it? These guys shoot with. This is like an underground, kind of cool spot. Oh, they're further underground. Right into the subway?
Can't hit him from this distance.
What do you mean you can't hit from this distance? Oh my.
Throw out the guns.
That was crazy. I get hit by a train and lived. Oh my. Yeah, it was kind of cool. Like a little underground, like maybe Prohibition era kind of gambling and whatever den. I don't know what that was. Like, I don't know.
This is car 11K.
Why
Shots
that would be
fired
there.
at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage.
Seriously.
It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
How about for me?
Ambulance and coroner. All units 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4.
Oops. That was something else. Yeah, like a speakeasy kind of thing. Maybe there's a good reason for that, like some sort of service tunnel for the subway, but surprised me. Move over, little dog.
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
Power slide.
Straight on.
Got it. That's City Hall right there,
Take
straight
it
ahead.
next left.
Detective Phelps invented drift. Yeah, the soundtrack's really nice. Buster, thank you for sending a gifted membership. It went to Say Suvlaki, bruh. I wonder if that's, Stevie?
Nobody cares about me.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face.
Thank you, dude.
You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
This dude still is in LA.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
I'm thinking it's Stevie, too. Follow the other lead. These guys can wait. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna go for another lead. I thought that the guy told us about a dance club. Let's go, you can drive. It is Stevie.
You can drive.
Okay. Do a little fast travel, get out of here. Go talk to the guys at the police station and see what they know. Has been a long time. Yeah, me too. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Thank you. Each month when I put together the outro with all the names on it, I'm amazed by how many members are part of this. It's really fun.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Sailor on furlough, like basically allowed to leave the ship. Holding cells, interview room 1. Where's interview room 2? Maybe the other way? They got green lamps. Move it over was Hank Williams. Oh yeah, interview room 2 must be... I don't know my way around this place very well, so bear with me.
Now? I'm not so sure.
Press...
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. You ain't going nowhere. Secretaries.
Guy gave his wife a tap.
Temporary secretary. There we are.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
Better tell the truth, Seaman.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Seems like a lie. I don't really believe him. What do y'all think? He looks like a little guilty to me. We don't have any evidence against him yet, really. We know the time of death, laundry label, boot prints, yada yada yada. Really nothing. Unless the cab tells us a different story. No. George Thorogood's so good. He's lying. All right, bad cop.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
What happened with you and Master Bates?
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
Mm-hmm.
You met the guy? He's a creep.
Yeah, he is a creep.
You should take a look at him for this.
Well, that's weird. That's suspicious. George, you're right. You're right. I get it now. He's suspicious again, but again, I don't have anything really. I know when she died, I know. I'm gonna go bad cop again.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
That's 2 for 2. Progs, I gotta give it to George. George really helped me to figure out how all this stuff works. I'm just gonna keep on going down the line.
Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
He's holding it together pretty good right here. He's looking around a little bit though. Wish we had some information on him. We don't. I don't though. Yeah, the driver dropped him off. It's a tough one. What do you guys think? So I think he might be telling the truth right here. He's looking down a little bit, but he's really not making any, like, big gestures. He does seem nervous, this is true. But I think he could probably get in some pretty serious trouble with the Navy. Bad cop? Alright, let's do it.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
Oh, sorry, Arthur. I pressed the button too quick.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids.
Okay, he's
she looked
talking.
old.
That felt right.
Left around closing, maybe 1:30. We got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
3 out of 4 so far. This is going pretty good.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
Smirk. I'm gonna go bad cop again. I smirk. He's all like, yeah, I guess. Again, nothing really here other than the cab driver, but it doesn't say anything about this. I'm just gonna say bad cop. He's an idiot.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
Not even a little hand relief.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
4 out of 4. Boom.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective.
I can't believe you just said that.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too.
Dude wanted a little
wanted
handy.
connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Looking at me like that, young man. Okay, now the question is, do we go investigate the disfigured hobo or go check out the bus lead? I don't think the bus lead is going to get us much, but they seem kind of interested. We'll go here. You drive.
You're behind the wheel.
I don't feel like driving right now. I just want to get over there. Saves a couple minutes. Or a minute or 2.
3 suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
Well, it's a tough case. We've done a lot of evidence here.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Carlson picked up?
7K, roger.
Yeah, I mean, still today, but way worse back then. I agree. Yeah, there you go. Bring a shotgun. Just brandish it. No big deal.
LAPD. We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. I need you to stay copacetic. We need to hold out.
That guy hasn't.
How do we do that? Like this.
Holy.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it.
These men know they're harboring a murderer. Killing.
This guy hasn't had his vitamins in like a month. Should be easy. Oh, a knockout punch was great.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Cases like some veterans and stuff living off the land, so to speak. Let's go see what he had in his home.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
The Kremlin. I love it. This is going to be...
This isn't what we're looking for.
This picture from the war. All right. Coin purse with the initials TT. And a ticket.
Doesn't look like much of a dancer.
A ticket from the Crystal Ballroom where they went dancing. I mean, that's got to be her coin purse. Bloody rope.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
I think it will. Alright, next objective is to interrogate Stewart. I'm going to keep rolling though. There might be some other stuff here. Hey, you know we were talking about laundry earlier? That's the exact same kind, except for mine loaded from the top. That's the kind of rucksack that I would, or duffel bag that I would bring my laundry. So I'd put that full on my back and then jump on my motorcycle and drive like, not long, but it was far enough where it was annoying. I think they call those C because of the shape of the clasp at the top. Yeah, well, this has been an ongoing story, so I'm gonna watch it.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir.
A CSAC?
Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly.
Good.
They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Okay, that was interesting. I assume that's why I'm watching them, George. I figure they're probably going to tie into what we're doing. They don't necessarily, maybe don't necessarily have anything to do with it, but we'll find out. Bus Drive never, no, I don't know that one. I don't know that song. Is that it? Is there anything else in here? Clunk. Clunk. Alright, Russ, let's go. I can't believe Rusty just started off by shooting somebody in the chest. That was insane. I do think Rusty's a bit unhinged. I'm going to put him in the Sword of Justice. I like this suit. It's nice. Yeah, he does not care. In as much as... We go to the bus depot.
Husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What move?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder.
I'm gonna go check out. I probably don't have to, but I'm gonna go check out the bus station real quick.
$12 a week.
$12 a week.
Girls brought from Frankfurt will be taught the rayon spinning process.
Right. Shoot first, ask questions last.
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
Here they will pay $6.50 of their wages for board and lodging. They at least are no longer among Europe's wanderers.
Keep on going through here.
On the reverse side, the steamship Radvik waits in Montreal to repatriate 500 Yugoslavs who prefer to try life under Tito. They're not leaving empty-handed. Among them, they're told $1 million
Go right through here.
for the purchase of some rather exclusive
Buster, you subscribed again?
has been congenial, it is certain that their toil is...
Stay on this road.
So these people return to a native land changed by war and ideology.
I need you to take a left at the next corner.
Sorry.
You're gonna kill us!
I'm gonna have a big bill. I'm gonna have quite a bill at the end of this one, I think.
With her lovely tune, That's My Desire.
We're making a right at the next intersection. Almost there now.
Yeah, do not. Don't catch Rusty. And he must be kind of sobering up at this point, too. So, I haven't seen him have a drink in like a half an hour. Look at those old buses. That's pretty cool. Bus. We know what happens in this building. There's buses. Oh, Murphy must be playing with Mrs. Musk. Let me see if I can get her really riled up. Nah, she must know that's me. You guys keep it down out there? Oh, it's the killer mailman. I see. Hey, this looks like Union Station. Those booths, the chairs are a lot like that.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute.
Imagine driving a bus at midnight.
Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we
I'll
find
let the
him?
girls know you say hello.
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on, I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Okay. Frank Zeffirelli. Locate All American 74. So we're gonna have to drive the loop.
We're not gonna drive the whole thing, are we?
We are, Rusty.
Won't
Get in the
take
car.
long.
Shut your mouth.
We have a siren.
Won't take long. We have a siren. Oh, cool. The map, the route is mapped out on the mini map. I can see it now. I think she just wants us to know that the mail's here. She's like, someone's outside. They're here every day at the same time. It's silly. Come on, Rusty. All right, it's siren
All
time.
American 7-4. Let's go get him.
Right, driving at midnight sounds like a lot of drama. Oh, it's right here. Perfect.
This could be a long trip.
It won't be. Don't worry about it.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
This is KTI
I already did that. We're good. A little buggy, but that's fine. Sir?
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
Yeah, she's cute and vicious.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Yeah, all right. That just ties it all up. Puts a bow on it.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. He left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
That was a real bug because we already went there, so they're talking about going there again. That's weird. Little continuity gaps, but that's okay. 3:24 p.m. Dark for 3:24. Hey D, what's up, dude? Where is everybody? Who's in room number 2? Nobody. Maybe they're in room number 1. Aha.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail.
Damn.
What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
All right. Let's start with something simple, Mr. Ackerman.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
Okay, I could probably use this victim last seen. I feel like I could use accuse here. I'm gonna try it.
You were up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
That might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake, but I'm going to try using the purse. What do you think? I think the purse is a good way it doesn't necessarily work in this moment, but I think it might work. The purse is really the only thing that connects him. It's a lady's coin purse. But I don't know, that's kind of weak.
What are you staring at, boy?
Oh, shut your mouth. There was a person that said... that they saw this man, but I don't see it on the list. It's doubt. All right, let's try doubt.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
There, that solved it. There was no evidence, so we'll do contact with the victim.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Still nothing really here that we can tie him to it exactly. The rope, I guess. I think I'm just gonna have to go bad cop again. Tom Morello. Great guitar player, but I actually don't like Tom Morello very much. He's bad cop, doubt. Okay, cool.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Whoa, dude. That got dark.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Me too. Me too. I love his guitar work. That's about it. And he's an important person. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like him personally. Been in some great bands, influenced a lot of great music. You think it's the, like, accuse him with the purse? All right.
Are you denying that you strangled Mrs. Terrellson with a length of rope?
I'm not denying anything. You have to have proof, lackey.
Well, I got proof.
The system has crippled and blinded you, and you haven't even noticed.
Stuart
2 out of 3.
Ackerman,
2 out of 3.
I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
I feel like this is another one, though. Hey, Proud Monkey. Oh, you get to see Audio Slave live? That's awesome, dude. That's great. Especially that, I think they had 2 albums, right? The first album was amazing. No, it's okay.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Cool. That's good. A little good pat on the back from Boss Man. Appreciate that. Clues. What did I get? The white shoe slaying caused a lot of damage. 4 stars. Distinguished. I'll take it. 15 out of 17 clues found. 14 out of 17 questions correct. about $1,600, $1,627 in damage. The Terrelsons might have justice if Stuart Ackerman is pronounced fit to stand trial. For me, that wasn't a real strong case, but he did have effectively the murder weapon, her purse. It did seem that way. Spatula, that sounds like a great show. I haven't been to a festival in so many years. I saw Incubus in like 96 when they were on their Science tour, which I think is their best album, back when they were more like Mr. Bungle. And then Queens of the Stone Age is my favorite band. They're so good. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you for the help, Progs. George. It would have been the rope. That makes sense. I still don't know. I don't know. After I finish this, I definitely plan on playing this again on my own to try and see what different... I think I'll have a pretty good memory of choices that I made. Because I think it would be fun to see how it exactly is supposed to play out. But a distinguished case is a distinguished case. We did mostly everything the right way. So here's a little prep for what's next. Oh, we're back at the Jazz Club. Very cool. The studio secretary murderer. Be careful. Careful now. There's a train. And you seem a little wrecked. There's also a man with a tire iron.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hawked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the pawnbroker. I think I got enough time to do a little bit here. I'm not going to get too far into this new one, but I want to go check out the pawn rings.
And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
When exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
College boy.
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that.
Thanks for throwing that out, D. I appreciate it. It's a nice day out. Another beautiful, sunny California day. Let's go, Rusty. Get in the car. We're going to a pawn shop. Man, speaking of live music, I was at a pawn shop a couple of years ago with my brother, the pawn shop in the next town over, and there was like a sunburst, like a three-tone sunburst guitar that was kind of like a Jaguar. I don't remember exactly what it was,
Anyone could pawn a
but it was a Fender of some kind.
Take it along with all of the other indicators.
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Donate today, won't you? And be sure to
And it was like a very Nirvana Kurt Cobain guitar, and I thought, man, Pawn shops are very much a buy it when you see it kind of thing. It's an opportunity buy thing, kind of like a yard sale or a garage sale. And I didn't buy it, and then the next day I was like, all right, I thought about it, I'm gonna go back, and it was gone. Such a bummer. Yeah, good old Rust Bucket. I was run over by a train earlier. I think you were here for that. Pawn shops can be cool, but 99% of the time you go and there's really nothing there that you want. But every once in a while you'll find something and go like, if you feel that little gut instinct of I want this, buy it, because if you don't, it will sell tomorrow. The pawn shop is a place where you can go, and so like let's say that you need money right now. You could take your PlayStation and go to the pawn shop and say, I'd like to pawn this for whatever you can give me. And it's kind of like they give you a loan or they give you some money and they give you a ticket. And you give them your PlayStation for 30 days. And if within 30 days you don't come back and pay the money back, they sell it. So it's kind of a way to sell something, but it can also be a way just to turn goods that you have into short-term money. But most of the time what ends up happening is people sell things.
Let's get moving.
Rusty, I'm speaking right now. Most of the time people go and self-pawn things. So like
That's the guy.
That's why in that pawn store, they'll say, what do you want to do? Do you want to pawn it or do you want to sell it? Pawning is
So
like you're
you
giving
gonna
it
see
to
your
them
married man again?
and they're giving you some money for the short term, like a loan. Selling it is just getting it off. You get more money if you pawn it because they expect you to come back and pay. Does that make sense? It's like a way to turn physical goods into money. This is a nice pawn shop. I've never been to a pawn shop like this.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
50 bucks.
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
George, you mean the guy from Pawn Stars? You mean from this shop? Because I went there last time I went to Vegas. It's in Las Vegas. If we're talking about the same one. The famous gold and silver pawn. I think it's called Pawn Stars. They don't work there anymore. They're rich and moved on. But this is the shop. I went there. It was really fun. It was pretty cool. They had some nice, like, fancy artwork. Like, they had some, like, Picasso and, what's the man who made, like, the dripping clocks? He made all that like really trippy, weird artwork. He had a lot of his work in there. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of memorabilia, a lot of sports stuff, like signed cards and boxing gloves and sticks and all sorts of different things. Proud monkey. Yeah, it's like a short-term loan, and if you can come back. No, not Van Gogh. The guy with the mustache. I swear, just sitting in front of this computer makes me about 3 times dumber than I normally am. I think he lived in, like, south of the Bay Area on the coast. It's gonna drive me crazy in the middle of the night. If we don't figure it out right now in the middle of the night, I'm gonna wake up and be like, that's right. What was his name? He was a surrealist. Salvador Dali. They had a lot of Salvador Dali. I had to look it up. I couldn't leave us hanging there. Cool, Brogs. It's interesting. You know, you can trade your stuff in for money, and if you bring it back, you get your money. If you bring the money back later, you can get it back, but I don't think a lot of people do. And yeah, pawn shops are usually in cities. You got it, Proud Monkey.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
That's the one,
Thanks
yeah.
for the tip.
Mine has my name on the inside of it. My ring.
Does this mark mean anything?
Duh. It's
Hallmark.
22 karat.
Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Okay, Mr. Bremner. Look what he's got. See, he's got musical instruments. I also like watching the Pawn Stars episodes on YouTube. I wish they still made them. And Spatula, that sounds cool. I love the idea of tattoos. I don't have any, but I love the idea of tattoos. I've never had one. Does anyone have tattoos? Any of you guys had them? Does it hurt? And Proud Monkey, that's all. Every time I think about Dolly, he's done so many other things, but I think about melting clocks. Have I seen a lady bring a desk and it was sort of a trap? Not sure about that. It sounds familiar, like she had one that maybe had like a holster or like a gun that would pop out of it or something. I kind of remember that vaguely, but that's... I don't remember. Odd Man Out is in the movie theaters.
KTI is a member of the American
Continuous
Century
daily
Broadcasting
for 2 p.m. Huh. Buster has 0 tattoos. I already know the answer to this question. Yeah, I kind of remember a Hidden Gun episode. It's a cool concept. As long as like no kids get after it, I think you're fine. I think I'm going to take a little drive. I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to do this street crime. And then I'm going to take a drive and we're going to get another custom car.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us.
We gave a bogus address at the pawn shop.
The guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine. The man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also...
Yeah, you nailed it. Who said Percy Shelley? Proud Monkey, you nailed it, dude.
This is car 11K. They're on the help call.
I know Mary Shelley, Frankenstein, but not Percy Shelley.
That
Daniel has
leads to
tattoos.
the rear of the building, sir.
How many?
Someone's
Did they
gonna have
hurt?
to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Oh, I'm gonna take him down. Wife and kids have tattoos, but you don't. Hang on, let me get my gunslinging outfit on here. It was the sharpshooter. Oh, I got a hat shot on the boy. Yeah, that was sick. I liked it. Rusty said I shouldn't have had second lunch. This explains a lot about you, Rust. Oh, cool. One of them is from The Last of Us? That's awesome. Salvador Dali on one arm and Bob Ross on the other. That's awesome.
You like killing cops?
Oh. Gotcha.
Help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Buster clarifies that that means he's paid for tattoos or doesn't have any. That's awesome. Spatula, it's great to know a good tattoo artist. I watch a tattoo artist who has a shop in Mexico that seems like a cool guy. He basically just roasts other people's tattoos that people submit to him. That's his YouTube channel. I can't remember his name right now, but it's pretty good. I like the concept of it. I don't know. Life is long and tattoos are forever. That's the part that kind of hangs me up a little bit. But doesn't mean never. I just have never really had... I don't know. Let's see if Rusty will drive us right here.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah, I've seen drawings or like graphs or maps sort of that show like the pain areas, and I think like your soft areas like your neck, wrist makes sense. Alright, so there's a special car here somewhere. I really strongly considered getting a tattoo on a whim the last time I was in Las Vegas, because I went to the Punk Rock Hall of Fame. It's a really cool place. And they had a tattoo place in there. And I was like, you know, this would be a neat place, a cool story to have to go along with a tattoo. But I couldn't, I don't know. I was like, nah, I don't know. That's not right. That's not a good reason to get a tattoo. All right, straight across the street. Whoa. Yeah, it's difficult for me. It would be difficult for me to decide what to get just because it's forever. You know, it's not messing around. That thing's going to be on your body forever. That's sick. That's really actually pretty cool, Spatula. I'm not doing it, but I'll let someone else do that. Oh, this is an interesting place to hide a car. It didn't have the same drive. Like the doors on the garage were different. Nice looking ride though. What is this? Suicide doors. A Delage D8 120.
Now you know just how I feel.
Let's see if I can find some more on the map here. Davis. What? Oh, it's a car. I see. I don't know what makes the hidden cars show up. If it's just something that happens as the game progresses, or... I don't know, but there's cars all over the place. Like, here's a Ford H-Boy. I don't know what that stands for. Sicitalia Coupe. That sounds cool, but I think I've already found that one. Excuse me. These are all cars that were hidden, but are no longer hidden that I've found. It does. I think that it definitely had some inspiration for the original Batman car. Or maybe the original Batman car inspired this one. I'm just looking for other ones. Why not? I only have a few minutes to go, so... As always, this has been a Monday to remember. I really love this game. I'm going to be sad when it's over. I could see playing this again. And it's funny, too, because when I bought it originally on Xbox 360, I played it, but I didn't get past too much. I think I got to a place where I thought... I didn't understand the way the game worked, so I think I got to a place where I thought, this is cool, it looks cool, but it was in the moment by myself playing, because it was when I lived alone. Like, I didn't have as much fun as I did here with you guys, because like with you guys we can talk about it, and I like how it gives plenty of time to answer, so you can just sit and talk and say, what do I think about this, or what do I think about that? It's pretty cool. Well said, George. Well said. I don't see any other hidden cars, so I'm just going to cruise for a minute. But it's really, for me, it's gone from being a cool game to like a great game. This is really cool. Like really, really good. And I did see, I'm going to do some research on it, but I did see that they considered making a sequel. And I've only seen it like in passing online, like YouTube videos and stuff, where they say the story of the LA Noire sequel that never happened. I think that's common, right? Lots of games and movies receive opportunities for sequels, and then it just doesn't become anything. Does this thing jump? Let's see if this if it jumps. This looks like a place I could hit a jump.
With a frosty glass of Spencer's.
Yeah.
Will you? Let's hear a song.
Ah, that's looking. No, that's not a jump. What is that? I tried that.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it.
Hang on.
All right, we're rolling.
Calm
Out to the rail
down.
depot.
I wonder, yeah. I think this was at a time really before DLCs were deeply. Please, I'm begging you, let me drive this thing. No? That would be fun. Cause some trouble. We'll have to wait till GTA. I found one of those in a modern one in GTA, and it was pretty cool. Get in. I really like this. There's like a heart shape on the back. That's interesting.
Whoa there.
Yeah, I like that part of it. I don't think I liked it originally because I didn't understand it at the level that I do now. And something like I said a couple times, like what you said, George, just really clicked. And I was like, oh, okay, so we just have to watch them. If they act like weirdos, then they're lying. And if they don't, then maybe they're still lying, but you just have to think hard about it. It's cool. I would have loved to see and have been in Los Angeles at this time too. I like the historic appeal. It's fascinating to me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like it looks like either a fuel gauge or like a life health gauge, you know? Pavel, what's up, dude? I don't intend on finding anything. I'm just driving around. You never know.
Cole, come on!
Sorry, bro. That was a wimpy little horn. Nice cut a little hair. Yeah. That makes sense. I think even if especially if you're innocent, you should request a lawyer before talking to the police. As soon as they read you your Miranda rights, you should request a lawyer. No reason to answer questions, even if you're 100% innocent. Stranger things have happened. People have done time for crimes that they didn't commit because they talked. And
could we try not killing the people that pay our salaries?
I don't think that happens very often, but just for your own safety, it's best to ask for at least a court-appointed attorney. Ink Spots and Ella Fitzgerald. I know Ella's name, I don't know Ink Spots though.
Calm down.
Calm down.
760.
Just scooting around looking for cool cars.
Officially opening the nationwide March of Dimes campaign in Washington, Mrs. Truman and her daughter Margaret take part in the ceremonies at the Capitol by dropping theirs and the president's dimes.
Do I tell you how to drive?
Truman later made an appeal for contributions.
Oh, look at these like cookie cutter houses. Let's see if we can find one that's shaped like my house.
During the severe 1946
These don't look too far off.
And in New York, little Nancy Drury with the big cop was
Little
once a
Nancy?
polio victim. But now she's the pin-up girl for the current campaign.
It kind of looks like my house, but
$25 million.
not exactly.
Miss Drury of Louisville, Kentucky, and her 6'8" escort see the top. At Radio City,
Yeah, these are all. There's only 3 types.
where they see 49 war hero homing pigeons, which symbolize the 48 states and the District of Columbia.
Well, I hope you never do, George. But if you do, demand legal representation. It's a smart thing to do.
KTI is a member of the American Century Broadcasting Network.
Oops.
Hey, come on!
I'm trying to go places that I think might have cars. These gas stations and stuff. But no. Oops. Oh, man. In other news, as you guys should know, Wednesday will be the last episode of Max Payne. I'm told that there's less than 2 hours to go, and I believe it. It looked like the final scenes. Let's get out.
Shut the hell up.
Phelps said, maybe I drive better when you shut the hell up. That's really funny. Get in, stupid. It does happen, Spatula.
Hey!
Oof. I always figured out Buster was a Fed. I always figured that. Yeah, right through the gates. Pow.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Mr. No Brakes right now. I'm just gonna cause some trouble for a few minutes and see what kind of unhinged things we can get Phelps to say.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Do you ever shut up?
Do you ever shut up? What I want to find is like a, I don't know if they'll have one, but like an old school like Porsche or something would be pretty cool. I still can't believe the jump that I made earlier. That was awesome. Ladies prefer Stanley to Joe. Stanley T. It's a cool advertisement. Rusty should know at this point who I am. I'm comfortable with that.
Get out of the way! There's a madman on the loose!
This is KTI Radio with this public service announcement.
Agreed, and I'm abusing this sweet car,
Is an
but it is pretty cool.
The LAPD advises parents to send their children to Sunday school and take them to church.
The LAPD advises parents to send their children to Sunday school and to church. I think that's fair. It's a good idea. Rusty is not happy right now.
Cooled by the freshest ocean breezes, a place of potential.
I like how they mime opening the door. There's no door there, guys. There's nothing. I bet that car smells like Old Spice. I bet you're right. I think you're absolutely right. One of these guys is definitely wearing it. I don't know. It's a good question. I was thinking that something would eventually happen, like Rusty would arrest me or something, but that actually looks kind of like a jump.
Slow and steady, come on!
Come on!
Bradshaw 2215. Elysian Fields, a quarter-acre slice of victory.
I think it's going to be so underwhelming, but I'm going to try and get full speed and hit that little bump. Watch out, birds. Ah, this is going to be nothing. Ah, it's weak. Weak! I need something with some horsepowers. Horsepurs, you know what I'm saying? All these cars look like sleds. So, anyway, I'm getting distracted by rampaging. This is Trevor's first showing in Rockstar Game. But, oh, there's some stairs. Wednesday, finishing up Max Payne after that's done. So like the following Wednesday, I will be starting Controls DLC. I don't know how long that is. I assume it's going to be a few weeks though. And then eventually, probably move on to Max Payne 2. The Fall of Max Payne, I think is the name of that one. 1 out of 50 stunt jumps. I know, that was weak. It was pretty lame, but I did it.
If we survive this, it's going to be a miracle.
And then Friday and Saturday, Far Cry 3. I don't think I'm super close to the end of that, but I realized I can't do any grinding right now because I'm stuck in that mission. I'm stuck where I was left off on Saturday afternoon when I couldn't complete it. So I would go and do a bunch of, just dominating. I would go do a bunch of work to make it really smooth on Friday and Saturday, but that's not going to happen because I have to beat that one scene to get to the chopper, and I'm just not at this point. I don't know. I don't want to do that offline. We worked on it so hard. But watch out on Tuesday, Thursday, and then over the weekend on Sunday. I've got some videos posting at different times, and the best thing that you can do for me is just watch it all the way through. Watch each one once, all the way through, and hit the like button. It's the best you can do. You can leave a comment if you want, share it with your friends if you're feeling extra. But just watching it all the way through helps a lot, and liking it obviously is a nice gesture. So I will be on Discord until they make me prove my identity, which if that happens, we're gonna have to talk about finding a replacement for Discord. I really hope that doesn't happen because Discord, the way that I've got it set up right now, is really ideal. Also Thursday at 3 o'clock my time, so normal time of the show starting, in Discord, if you'd like to hang out and watch the state of play from Sony, I'll be doing that on Thursday at 3 p.m. It starts at 2, so we're going to watch it live, but I don't really care. We've done this before. I won't give up, I promise. I promise. I have a pretty good idea of what to do next, so. Anyway, been a blast. Thank you for everything. Thank you, let's see. I think I have to thank Arthur, Buster.
What are we waiting for?
You're gonna wait for me. Arthur, Buster, and Unknown for gifted memberships today. Thank you very much. It's really helpful. Helps to build out the channel. I know that I like getting an email that says, hey, you just got a gifted membership, and I think that brings people back. So I appreciate it very much. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you around.
In a world where pixels grow, we unite and play. Echoes of adventure each night and day. With every quest we conquer.